Most people dread the sanding phase of a project, and honestly, it is easy to see why. It is loud, it is messy, and if you are using a tool that vibrates your hands into numbness, it is just plain miserable. But then you pick up something like this Makita half-sheet sander, and you realize that maybe the tool was the problem all along. The first thing that hits you when you pick this up is the balance. It has these contoured grips that just sit naturally in the palms, and the vibration is surprisingly dampened. You can run this thing for a solid stretch without feeling like your hands are going to buzz for the next hour. Now, here is the thing about the power. It is a corded unit, which means you are not worrying about batteries dying halfway through a tabletop. It pulls 2 amps, and while that might sound modest on paper, it is plenty for a finishing sander. The real star of the show is the variable speed dial. You can drop it down to 4,000 orbits per minute for delicate work, or crank it up to 10,000 when you need to clear material quickly. Having that kind of control makes a massive difference when you are switching between different wood species or trying not to burn through a thin veneer. Dust collection is usually the weak point on these machines, but the through-the-pad system here actually does a decent job of keeping the workspace from turning into a total disaster zone. It is not going to replace a high-end shop vacuum setup, but for a standard sander, it keeps the air much clearer than you would expect. One of the best parts is the versatility with the paper. You can use the hook and loop stuff if you want to be quick, or just grab standard half-sheet abrasive paper if you are trying to save a few bucks. The large trigger switch is another one of those small details that makes a big difference. It is easy to hit even if you are wearing gloves or working in an awkward position. If there is a downside, it is that the cord can occasionally get in the way, which is just the reality of a corded tool, and it does have a bit of a footprint, so it is not the best choice for tiny, intricate corners. But for flat surfaces and general furniture work, it is a workhorse. It feels sturdy, it is predictable, and it does exactly what it is supposed to do without any unnecessary fuss. If you're tired of fighting with cheap sanders that leave swirl marks everywhere, this is a pretty solid step up that won't make you regret the time spent in the shop.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.